Dear friends, if you really want to become a real estate investor in your life, which every person has a dream of becoming, then this video is for you. Watch this video till the end because in this video I'll reveal you the step-by-step strategy of real estate investing for beginners, how you can invest in the real estate, I'll tell you everything, or I'll tell you the real estate investment secrets and how you can create the passive income. So if you want to learn all this, stay tuned till the end for this video. I'll tell you 5 different steps which can help you to become a real estate investor from zero, from scratch. I'm Dr. Amol Mourya, real estate coach, real estate trainer and real estate entrepreneur. With the research what we have done in the last 10-15 years by running our own companies, by doing a research for my PhD on consumer buying behavior in real estate, and by doing a research for 3 years for my book Real Estate Game Changers, by conducting interviews of more than 100 plus real estate CEOs, we have met with so many investors. And we have asked about their journey, how they have started, how they have grown their business, how they have made properties. By combining all this video we have made for you so that you can become a successful real estate entrepreneur. Step number 1 is start with small budget first or finalize amount to be invested. If you are starting your journey as a real estate investor, it is very important that don't take a risk in the first step. Start with a small amount. Even if you have a big chunk of amount, just take 10% or 5% of that. Start your journey first. Learn the process. The moment you finalize the amount you want to invest into the real estate industry, suppose you only want to start with 50 lakhs, 25 lakhs, 75 lakhs, 1 crore based on your budget capacity and the investment capacity. Based on that, the first transaction, first property is a learning process for you to analyze that how you can become a successful investor. But one thing before going further, if you have watched this video till here, immediately hit like button and subscribe our channel so that we don't want you to miss even a single important video related with the real estate. Point number 2, search for required property. The moment in point number 1 you are clear with the budget, you are clear with the amount you want to invest, point number 2 is search for the required property that fits that budget. If suppose you have decided that 50 lakh is a good amount or 25 lakh is the good amount with which you want to start, now you have to search for at least 3 to 4, 5 different options in that budget range. And the moment you have finalized those 4-5 options, then you can proceed with your other steps. Step number 3, analyze the most beneficial one. The moment you have seen 4 or 5 different properties based on your budget, based on your investment capacity as a real estate investor or as a beginner in real estate industry, then the next step is analyze one of the most beneficial one. How you can do that? If suppose you have found 4 or 5 properties at different location at different area, search that which property belongs to demanding zone, in which area the most number of landmark projects like airport, hospital, new school, college, 5-star hotel, different kind of big projects were coming, or a metro station or anything which can give more hike in the prices in future. So you have to search for the most beneficial one by analyzing the demanding zone, the landmark and the growth in the future in that particular area. Step number 4, do proper due diligence and legal search. This is the most important thing, my dear friends, you have to learn as a real estate investor. Most of the real estate investors have destroyed their money or have burned their money in the real estate by not having the proper knowledge of the real estate industry and especially by not knowing about legal things and due diligence. So during due diligence and the legal search, you have to check. Now you have finalized 1 or 2 projects out of the 4 or 5 options. Now you have to go for the legal due diligence. See for the compliance certificate, see for the OC certificate if it is a township which is already being constructed, go for a master file evaluation or go for the different documents which is required to check that property in that particular area, in your city, in your state or in your country. So there were several set of documents which you have to check before buying a property. You can take a help of a legal advisor also if you are not too much aware as a fresher or as a beginner investor. So this step is very important to secure your hard-earned money. We don't want you to burn your money. That's why we were giving this is a very important step. Step number 5, finalize the property and then repeat the process. The moment in step number 5, now you have done all the 4 steps You have done due diligence, you have done legal checking, everything. Now finalize the property, give the token amount or do an agreement and start your investment process. The moment you have done all these 5 steps properly as a real estate investor, now keep on repeating the steps in the future. After 2 years, after 3 years or after months, you can again buy the property and now you can make an entire property portfolio. This is the way you can become a practical real estate investor. I want to give you a live case study or an example of one of our clients who has approached us approximately 2.5-3 years before. His name is Mr. Sagar. He is working into the IT industry. He wanted to buy a flat. He approached our team. We have suggested him some investor strategies. We have guided him. We have coached him. Then he bought one flat at that time 2.5-3 years before in just 20 lakhs. That was a pre-launching period of that township. During construction when the next 2 years that project got completed and the possession is being handed over after the OC certificate, the rate of the same flat after possession was nearly 28 lakhs. Now when I talk about the scenario 1 year before the builder has given a possession, 8 months or 1 year before, now many number of families were living there. The builder had that space in that same premises. Now the builder had again launched a new scheme in that premises. Now the rate of a new flat in the same premises where Mr. Sagar had bought with the strategies, with the steps we have told him or our team has guided him, now the rate of a new constructed flat is 32 lakhs. So a ready possession flat can easily be sold out at 34 or 35 lakhs. So a growth of 14 to 15 lakh is possible if you know all these steps strategically. And the best thing in that investment is Mr. Sagar had only given 51,000 as a token amount for booking that flat. 2-3 months he had taken for doing an agreement in which he had only given only 20%. It means 4 to 5 lakhs. So 4.5 lakh he had invested and he became an owner, registered agreement owner of that entire property. And then after 6 months he has done the loan process because there were some problems in his document. So 4, 5, 6 months after he has done the loan process and then he got the loan sanctioned. So just by investing 4-5 lakh rupees at a proper time, at a proper place, at a proper township, he has got a very good return in his flat and now the rental capacity of that flat is easily 8 to 10,000 rupees. Dear friends, this is the advantage of taking right steps at right time in the business of real estate industry. So even if you want to become a real estate investor, follow this step, or if you want to learn the process of investment in depth and in detail, you can contact on our boardline numbers. If you have liked this video, do share it on the various social media platforms. If you want our team to make video on some other topic, do comment below. Thank you so much for liking our video. Thank you so much for giving so much of love. We'll meet you in the next video.